up, you guys? This is going to be a little talking video. So for some reason it's pretty nice weather outside and it's not really cold, so that's why I'm sitting outside here. I am, however, kind of keeping an eye on that area because my dog is on the loose and he's kind of walking around, so I just have to focus on that. So yesterday I made a long video and I tried to touch on some things that I wanted to talk about, but it just became way too long and I was just not really on point anymore, and I was just blabbing and I don't even know. So what I wanted to do is take those things that I wanted to talk about and divide them into separate videos because it's practical. So with this video I wanted to talk about my mental health. I almost kind of slipped there. First off, I'm going to search for something. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, maybe longer. Probably longer. Right. So, I have experienced / am experiencing both mental and physical health issues, and my hair is not working with me right now. Anyway, I'm experiencing mental and physical issues, and it all pretty much started at quite a young age. What's that sound? I'm so scared. So when I was younger, I was bullied quite a lot, and not just basic bullying, but it was pretty extreme and pretty harsh. I'm gonna go into that in another video. So I was bullied quite a lot, and that affected my self-esteem quite a bit, and I ended up getting quite depressed off of that, and I developed some anxiety disorder, which is pretty rough living in today's society. So that happened, and I struggled a lot, and I think when I was 13 or something, I tried to commit suicide at one point, and then the whole circus of psychologists just happened and started, and it was quite extreme, but I don't really feel like psychologists really helped me. It was nice to just talk about it a lot so that it wasn't all in my mind the whole time, but the scars are there, and it's not that helped anything with that. So what did help me a lot though was that in my second year of high school, I met this girl, and she turned out to be my best friend for freaking ever, and we only were in the same class for 2 years, and after that she moved and she went to another school, and right now we don't talk that much, but the moment that I send her a message or anything, it's almost we never stop talking. And she basically, I hit myself, she basically brought color back into my life and brought the fun back into my life, and I think that she is a major key in me beating a biggest part of my depression, because she was pretty much everything I needed back then, and she still is. She is still my very best friend, and I would never ever want to swap her for anything else or anyone else. She is just my main girl. And so I owe her huge thanks for helping me get through all that misery. And I don't even know if she knows exactly how much she means to me and how much she's done for me, but I hope that if she ever sees this video that she does. Anyway, so that's partially of that, and a lot of other stuff happened. I've been stabbed in the back so many times, and I've been used and everything like that, and I'm gonna get into that later. This is not about that. So when I was 11, I developed sleeping problems, and I started feeling aching in my back and a bit in my legs. So I started visiting a lot of specialists and tried to find the cause and tried to find a solution. So I've been to, I think, about 10, 11, I don't know, specialists for pretty much everything that was wrong with me, just physically seen, and nobody knew what it was. They're yeah, you could try this or you could try that, and I'm but what is it though? What is causing this? And they're shit, I don't know. Well, they didn't say that, but no one really knew what was going on. So that all went on for like years and years and years, and I didn't know what was wrong, and it was only getting worse and worse and worse. And then last year, I was thinking about something that I thought I might have because my mom has it too, and I don't know how to pronounce it in English, so I'm gonna let Google Translate do that.
Rheumatism. Rheumatism.
You write it like this. Holy shit, you can't see that for shit. Is this the brightest? This is the brightest. Can you see that? Yes. So one more time.
Rheumatism.
That. So I thought I might have that, and I got my blood checked, which was dramatic. I might do a video about that, I don't know. But it was dramatic, and they took 6 tubes for as far as they could. And then it turned out that I didn't have that. But I do have something kind of related to that. It's called fibromyalgia, if I'm right. And it's pretty much like a disease, I guess, or a disorder, a disease, I don't know. And to put it in basic words, I'm in pain all the time, and my body cannot find any position or anything that could like fully make my body relax. Like, I'm never relaxed. And with fibromyalgia comes a ton of different other symptoms, partially even like sleeping problems and depression like are part of that. So, you know, on top of the kind of depression and sleep problems I already had, like, it added up to that. Maybe like the sleeping problems are just from that, I don't know for sure, but I know that the depression also comes from another part of my life. So, you know, it's just everything added up, and like not being able to sleep, so my body and my mind can't rest, so they just go on and go on and go on, and everything together is just it's really hard to like deal with. So now this year I've started again to try to get something to help me sleep, but it's not really going that well. Like, everything that I take works for like maximum a week. Like, it works for a week max, and then it just stops working for me, and it doesn't like have any effect on me anymore, and it's pretty rough, you know, because I'm scared that I will never. I'm having an emotional moment right now. Can you just? So I'm scared that I'll never like actually be able to fully like sleep and rest and things like that, and that's quite a scary thought because, you know, I'm still pretty young and I don't want to be dealing with all of this. Like, you know, then you finally like stepped over the biggest part of your depression, and then it's like, hey, you, so you're okay now? Let me just give you this, and this, and that to deal with. Like, good luck. No, but it's rough. But I know I'll be okay, so that's okay, you know, like, it's gonna be fine. It just, it's gonna take some time. Also, I keep skipping, like, everywhere in my mind. I really need to, like, make a list next time. But, I was in, how do I say this? I was in quite a low point in my life when I started college because of multiple reasons and because of bullying teacher and everything like that. And I was getting kind of low, and then I met my previous boyfriend, and he basically just changed my life, like, completely. He made me want to be a different person and want to be a happier person, and he just helped me with everything and that, and he always supported me, like, also physically. So, like, there were times that I just couldn't get up the stairs because everything was hurting, and he would, like, boost me up, and he would hold me up, and he would massage me whenever he could, and, you know, like, all that really helped. And yeah, so it's just nice to have such good people in your life that, like, support you physically and mentally. Like my parents and my family just as well, they're always so supportive, and I don't think I would have been here without the support of my family and that friend of mine that I talked about. I'm just gonna call her Alice. She'll know who she is. That's not her real name, Alice, but she really likes that. For a time she used that as her email address. I don't know if it still is. Anyway, She'll know who she is when I talk about her like this. And, you know, like, life can throw whatever they want at you, but as long as either you are just a very strong person or you have really strong people around you that support you through everything, I think you'll always be fine. And, as long as I don't have a deadly disease, I'm just gonna be optimistic and I know I'm gonna be fine. So, yeah, there's that, and I'll see you guys later.